The end is near. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers around the world, straight out of Naruwahia via Titahi Bay, here's Mario. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hi 3.5. How's your day been? My day has been varied, steady, and warm. So my day started at 8 o'clock with my first class, a maths lecture actually. We're just going to miss a day because of the Queen's birthday celebrations on Monday, going into a long weekend. So we decided to convert today's tutorial to a lecture. And so one of my fellow lecturers, Joseph, took the class, and I brought in my tutorial group, and well, I had quite a fun time. One of the students actually showed me an app on the phone called Photomath. And what you do is it's a very good app. I'd recommend it, especially if maths is not your forte. What you do is you write out your maths question, or you find it in a book, and you write out your maths question, and then with your phone you just scan it, and it answers it. That's awesome. It's very, very good. It's called Photomath. If you ever have any maths or things with your kids or anyone really, just try this app called Photomath. And you just write out the question, and then you get it in the little box and click it, and it gives you the answer and the steps towards the answer as well. It's awesome. It's awesome. If used properly, great tool. So I'm so pleased I found out that. I found that out off one of my students. Very, very, very pleasing. So from there, I was to have a little maths tutorial with a group, but they had other times. It's a very busy time of year. I think we've got 2 weeks left in the semester. So I've called today's episode Closing, because this is my last practical. I've got all my practicals done. Well, I've got one more tomorrow, which hopefully will go well. So I've got all my practicals done. I've got everything I want done. And I want to do a couple of weeks of exam revision, getting my students ready for the exam. So 50% of their mark is internal marks, and then 50% is exams. But each week we spend about 4 hours on practical and 2 hours on theory. So this will hopefully address the balance if they decide that it's worthwhile and turn up and I put on a good show. So yes, that's why I've called it Closing. And for the surveyors amongst you, if there are any, closing is a word that we use quite a lot in surveying, is that our bearings close or our coordinates close or things close up. The figures that we use, the triangles and various figures that do they close? That's something we do. So there's a very subtle double entendre there, if you like, in some ways. Double meaning. Closing. It's coming towards the end of the practical. One more day tomorrow, and then we'll retreat back inside, and it's coming into winter. So I took this photo around the campus today. Those trees figure quite a lot in my photos, but they create quite a good background. As you can see, it's a pretty busy sort of sky there. So that was all good. Did the practical this afternoon, and we got that done in quite good time. So that's all pretty awesome. Really good about that. So let's go and have a look at the diary for a change of background and scenery. So I was able to get home with a bit of spare light and mowed the lawn around the shed and the back one, but also tidied up some of the clippings and things from the feijoa there. So that's looking well, a little bit more presentable, and hopefully as the grass grows it will come back to awesomeness. So 7, 4, 5, 8 steps, yeah, pretty good. Got a question coming up. 333, we're still on hint 2 there. And 6 hours of teaching, and my email inbox as well. It's pretty good. But I had quite a varied day today with interactions with students and colleagues and things like that of many and varied. And also a little package from Wish, a little tripod that I'd ordered came as well. So yes, very varied day, I guess. Steady, varied and warm. Yeah, not too cold. Some spots that you go to that heating needs a little bit of adjustment, but generally all good. So let's have a look at today's challenge. And here it is. This looks like warmer weather. Which of these things is banned in Hawaii? Well, yes. See if you can, if you know the answer, or you can guess, and then put your answer in the comments below the video. Wonderful time. So yesterday's question in the Crocodile Rock, it was Susie. Me and Susie had so much fun. So Susie wears her dresses tight, and Tartan Snowflake got that all done and dusted. So thanks very much for that. Well done. And so that brings us to the end of today's vlog. Thanks everybody for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. The 4 key things that make vlogging for me worthwhile, motivate me to do more. So thank you very much. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. If not, some other day. Cheers. See you.
That's all, folks.
This has been a maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, capital of the Waikato district, a district towards the top of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, that little country at the bottom of the globe, the place where Kiwis live.